I'm on fire today. Greetings, 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 greetings. I have more and more videos that I'm gonna upload to YouTube because sometimes you gotta delete apps just to just to um to make room for some things. Like life, you gotta delete some stuff or remove some stuff to make room. Um so I feel like I bring it back to myself. Whew. I'm gonna speak for me, but when I speak for me, I want to speak for if there was a label. Let me tell you about me. If there was a label. I am more than what you see. I am more than this perception of an angry black man or angry African American or angry nigga or an angry whatever or unstable animal, whatever. I am none of those things. I am a child of the Most High, the Creator, the Source. I am a beautiful divine being. I know that. So to my brothers and sisters that will see that, so are you. Even if you may not see it right now, I'm here to remind you. Those days are over. They're done with. That we are going to be seen in this world as if we shouldn't exist or we shouldn't be here. We are here purposely. Everyone, this human race, however you want to call yourself, we are all here. It's now a moment for us to empower those that are out there cleaning fucking toilets, or people that are out there picking up trash, people that are even out on the street, people that are even one paycheck away from being out there. Where is the compassion for those that are, for the mothers? Where the compassion for the mothers that have kids? Where the compassion for the women and the kids? Healthcare and all this other stuff. If anything, the women and the kids should never, ever be a mouth going unfed for women, the mothers and their kids, especially those that are compassionate and genuine and they're doing the best they can, even to the men and women that are getting through all this shit, that have the courage to get through this. That know what it is to get it from the mud or get it out of the mud, or to get through this when it seems like the world was against you. Well, I'm here to let you know, so what? Even if they don't like you, it's about your legacy. Keep going. Let them judge you. They're gonna talk about you. Who cares? Now is the moment to walk in that power. Now is the moment the ancestors calling on you. Now is the moment to go research and know, what type of bloodline that you come from, what type of roots that you come from, and actually learn and dig into, the not so good and the good and the ugly or whatever, but really realizing that it's all beautiful. Just like the process of a diamond and the process of a pearl, the process of a seed growing into a tree, the process of anything that grows and eventually it decays and withers away. But this is to my brothers, man. This is people that look like me, that have been put down for so long, to the mothers that look like me. And people wonder why we want to push the narrative so much on people that are indigenous to this land, or natives, or of African descent or indigenous descent, or of other cultures, whomever you are. You have to see that we are here. We have to empower ourselves, even when our own or people that look like us don't want to do it because of their own internal battles. And it's not their fault. They can only use the tools that they've had. Our mothers and fathers only can use the tools that they've had that been passed down. But now that narrative changed because we now choose healing. And when we choose healing, when I choose healing, I surrender and let the Most High, the Creator, remove all that no longer serves me, no longer serves that divine purpose and that purpose of making a choice as a man to actually take responsibility for my actions and take responsibility or accept what has happened in the past and make peace with what has happened in the past. Accept forgiving myself, going through those steps because it's all new. Because even to the brothers that didn't have a father, guess what? You still can be a father to yourself. For the mothers that didn't have a mother, whomever, however the scenario is, you can still be a mother to yourself now. You honor that divine feminine and masculine energy within you. We're going to get this out. Thank you, ancestors. Now is the moment to rise. Because the world, I'm letting you know, nothing is going back to the same. The narrative has changed. We're going to have to let go of the old. We're going to have to let go of the old ways of doing things and create the new. Some of us are here to observe, and then when something tragic or something, a chaos happening, we have to create that order and create that balance again. Because we, the ones that have stood 10 toes down or sat with our own darkness and loved ourselves through it, through some of our most, we know. I know. I love you. I appreciate you. Now it's a moment for us to heal our people. We don't always got to run to the communities. Sometimes we have to remove ourselves, do the work for ourselves, love on ourselves, and then balance it out. Because when we heal not only ourselves, but our past. Then we make peace with that, and then we lay the blueprint out for the future. Come on, man. A lot of us know that we survived some things that were sent to destroy us, and we're still here. We're still here. They're gonna talk. They're not supposed to like it. But as long as you love it, that's all that matters. You're gonna get help and guidance from those that may not look like you. But remember, we have, as a people or as myself, we have been programmed to look for acceptance in external things, material things, when deep down within ourselves, the magic and the bliss and the harmony and the paradise and the love and the beauty has all been within. Will always be within. And once we start accepting that, and some of us will need guidance. Some of us are chosen to be that guiding light. And we have to accept and leave those where they are. Things have to be removed to be replaced with better. It's all temporary. If we're going to share something, how about we share love? Let love go viral. Let this shit go viral. Somebody that wants to empower our youth. The only way we're going to bring healing and get an understanding and overstanding and have knowledge and wisdom of a people and what we're going through is when we actually share our truth about ourselves. Just because someone else may have an opinion or whatever it is, that's their truth. It doesn't take away from anything about your truth. I had to go through some things, but I didn't give up. I kept going. I know what it is to live on the streets, to live in a car. I know what it is to experience betrayal from family members. I know what it is to experience that, those grieving moments, of someone leaving this earth I felt too soon. I know how that feels. Just know you're not the only one. to the people that are in school, to the people that are walking away from their jobs, not knowing what's about to happen. The Most High is calling you. I tell people, what is your superpower now? What can you rely on? Your creativity. What was the vision that the Most High gave you when you were younger? What was the gift that you were given when you were younger, whether it be of service to people in some type of way, communicating something in your own unique way, laughing, sharing some type of memory, and using that darkness from what you've experienced and turning it into laughter. Me growing up in homes where there were physical and verbal abuse, now using that to shed light. So now what? You get to a place when you are whole and accept you. Who cares when people try to come and try to say, oh, he was this, he was, guess what? You don't have to give energy to that. Give energy to what you love now. Things have to fall apart. It seems like it's falling apart and it's chaotic because now you've been called to use your gifts. To use your gifts. I help people. Look, even if you say hi to someone, a lot of what people really want, they just want to feel acknowledged because a lot of what they've experienced is abandonment issues, growing up in homes where there were people were emotionally unavailable, or even if they wasn't physically present, that right there creates some type of imbalance in homes or in people's life. So everyone is attracting something, a lesson to learn what it is to be fulfilled within yourself, to liberate yourself, to be in a place where you're forgiving. And most importantly, we learn these things and receive these things. It's not just for us so we can share it with the youth. So the youth can have a future. So we can set forth a foundation for the youth. Share this shit. Let this go viral. Let brothers, so they can see an image of someone like, oh, wow, yeah. How about now we focus on healing and loving ourselves, and then so we can pour into our women or pour into our other people. We should be at a place like, we should get tired of all that lower vibration or, all that stuff that's going on. It's not gonna, life, we didn't come here to suffer. It's supposed to be easy. And what I mean by easy, it's like when you're in alignment, you're attracted. And then you stand in that power. No one can take that from you. That's the illusion you've been in. You got to know you're untouchable in the presence of love because of that feeling, that aura, that love protects you. When you're sincere with what you do, when you're sincere, your intentions are pure, then you realize everything will reveal itself. You don't have to question it because your truth lies within you. And then you rise into that. Then you rise, when you rise in it, you rise others up. Then you begin, everywhere you go, you're planting seeds. You're not worrying about it. You plant the seed, but you're not going to receive the harvest in the same season. You're planting seeds wherever you go. We learn. We forgive, and you move forward. Keep on going. People, it's cycles. People going to return. Yes, it's a part of life. But what are we going to teach our youth? What are we really sharing with our mothers? Now it's time for our mothers. Mothers, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to walk away from relationships that don't serve your highest good. Your value is not about money. Brothers and sisters, your value is not about material things. There's not a U-Haul behind a hearse. None of this stuff you can take with you. Your value is within you. Your value is unmeasurable. Your value is immovable. Peace. Your value is love. Your value is something that cannot be measured in time. Your value is like that of a pearl. There is no value on your life. We have to get out of that. There is no value. Y'all been bamboozled. following these footsteps of these people. These people are rappers, and none of these people gonna show you what value is if they're not telling you to love yourself, or showing you, guiding you to actually face your childhood wounds or traumas, or to actually go sit down with your mother and father, or people that have hurt you, and or what you've allowed. Are people really guiding you to yourself? Or are they guiding you away like a sheep to the slaughter? Come on now. It's the growth. Our ancestors knew that when they lived in their truth, they didn't fear death. Death was not even their concern. Some knew that after the death was just the beginning of life. It's gonna happen to everyone. So it's a choice to live through this and cherish every moment you have with people. And stop questioning why these things are happening in your life, because it's happening for your greater good. You think life is happening to you when it's happening for you. You're like, what? Yes. It's showing you that the value, what do we value? What do we really value most? Look at the world. What do people really value most that you see? Money. Material things. And look, and you go, how many people you know that when you go to them, and it's not to say all, that they're really, why does that shit even matter? If they have all this and they're not sharing it, or they're not helping other people, what make it make sense? It shouldn't even be people out here starving, or mothers, or people on the street. Of course they're not gonna like this. You're supposed to come here and shake shit up. Guess what? I'd rather live in my truth and they be sitting here, be around some folks that, some snakes in the grass. Even if that means you gotta walk with yourself. You're never alone, your ancestors with you. And you untouchable. They're not gonna touch me. No one. It's not even a fear. It's the vibration of love I'm in. I had that effect, like, ooh, you try to come in with some that magic, that love may just touch you. It might change your whole mood. You know what I'm saying? But for real, man, let's make healing and love go viral. All this other distraction and shit. This focus you see the focus on this physical, like, appearance. Okay, what about the value of beauty within us? Yes, this is gonna fade. But what about we start valuing this? Teaching our brothers and sisters, our kids, that value love. Go help someone. Go share something with somebody. This is identity crisis. People have lost sight of that. You lost sight on the value and principles and morality, or the truth of what y'all call God or source or creator. Y'all lost sight of that. It says we are all made in the image. The image. Whether someone has one leg, one toe, 5 fingers, one eye, it doesn't even matter. But yet, look at how fucked up the world, how weak it looks in humanity. You got some people just, gimme. Or will share with a very few. Like it belongs to you. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna like this, but guess what? I don't care. I love me. I'ma always be taken care of. But what are you teaching your kids? What are you really pouring into them? I learned this too. Even with, like, what have you acknowledged here lately? Really the value in life. What have y'all, what are you doing? What are y'all doing here? You just came here to get money? You know what I'm saying? You just came here to get money, right? That's why some of us having it's a rude awakening, but really it's like a tower moment, because a lot of this stuff has to happen like this so y'all can see the values, get everything, spirit, like, give me all that. So I can show you. Naked you come and naked you shall leave. And it's like naked in the spirit. Because y'all have no value. You don't value love. You don't value the untangible. We have to value peace of mind, value our well-being, our mental state. Because some of our brothers and sisters walking around here, they have this, out externally, they look fine as a, ooh, girl, you, but in here, how you gonna win if you ain't right within? And now, it's about our well-being. Have how are you doing today? Have you asked your kids how they doing? Come on, man. Share this, like this, subscribe this. I'm going through things too. I appreciate you in advance for the love donations. I appreciate all of you because I love me and I love and appreciate myself. Some of us are here. We know what we're here to do. Some of us, everybody want to talk about, oh yeah, let's bring the light. Yeah, but also don't forget your shadow, the yin and the yang, the dark and light are intertwined. It's the value, man. Some of us choosing y'all no, look. Just gotta breathe through it, man. So much that's about to happen. Some people's hearts, man. Keep your heart open. Get away from folk that are not you. If your spirit nudging you to get away from folk, get out of that marriage. Get out of that relationship. Walk away from them people. Move to that city. Go to the mountains. Get that money out of the bank or whatever, or walk away from that job. Whatever you feel called to, because your intuition. You remember, you've been taught externally, your intuition never lies. Women, your intuition. Men, your heart. When it's in alignment, your mind, is spirit calling you to do something. It's gonna keep calling. Don't worry about worries. Worry about themselves. People are gonna be already on your path. That's why I like Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I'm saying? People are already there, awaiting you. It's you that gotta get out of the way. Some people gonna walk away, man. You gotta realize, man, they're gonna be families. People gonna be mixing with people. People gonna go back to the tribal ways, because sometimes that's what their spirit is calling them to do. You're gonna have leaders rising up, because obviously there's not. Where the leaders at? What are they leading them to? Man, y'all better. I'm telling you, bro. You better be your own hero, superhero. Stay in that vibration of love. You better learn how to laugh and have fun through it. Be innocent as a child. A child is born with a heart of gold. Weight on this. What? Weight on the world. Hold on. Weight of the world makes his heart turn cold. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Y'all better stop carrying other people's baggage, man. Stop. I had to learn this. Stop expecting you from other people. That means when we let go of that, that means you're carrying baggage from relationships, or whether it be with people. It ain't just, and most of these stems from past. Bag lady, you gonna miss your bus. Because you got too much stuff. Because you don't hurry up. Okay? Like I said, when we do the healing, we heal ourselves, we heal our children, we heal our families. Sometimes when you're walking away from your family, you got to leave them there. You got to leave people where they at. Sister shared that with me. Oh, she said, you better leave people where they at. Stop trying to carry they got to go through their own, dry skin, I don't care. They got to go through their own karma. They got to go through their own lessons. Some of us want to hold on. That's not love. Genuine love, let's go. You don't see a caterpillar trying to fight not to be a butterfly. No, let go. Let go. I be going on and on, but I know someone need to hear it. I got to get it out. because we need this empowerment right now. Let go. Some of us, some of y'all know, you know, you got somebody ready to offer you the world, and sometimes like it ain't gonna always be about material stuff. Some of us are wanting just connections that their emotional stability would be enough. The emotional intelligence, or just this person may have they may have. It's not to take away from material things. It's people may be in a position to offer, from a genuine place, this, money or something, and without the intention on trying to use that person. And really, it's like, we're all here to help. Even certain things in our past, bro. Like, I'm here to let you know, like, even the relationship you went through had to happen to remind you of yourself, to turn to yourself. But some relationships, you let go of something and you come into something. It's more, the value is more in the spiritual aspect, in showing you the internal aspect of why this foundation will be built upon something, or everlasting, or longevity, or a legacy, more than just money. A sister shared with me, she said, get you a man that has a passion, not just money. And I when that resonated, because I was like, I had to learn this myself. It was like, yo, the passion I have for being of service to people, or loving, or the passion I have to love, the passion I have with my art, the passion I have with writing, those things right there have more value, longevity, legacy, for generational wealth, art that will be passed on, creating something that when I leave, when this body, it's about what I created here. And that good, that the beauty of what I created here will always outweigh what anyone has said about me or will say about me. That's what this is about. What are you creating? Are you collaborating with people that are they really, like, what are they doing? Are you collaborating? Are you connecting? Are you building anew? Or is this something that's draining? When we forgive and have that open heart, spirit will attract, we will attract those that are in alignment. Everyone not gonna go. Parents, people, they're not supposed to go with you. We're going places. I'm going places. Everybody not supposed to get in that door. Okay. But it's real. It is what it is. But some of us have to let go. That's why a lot of us, I see a lot of things happening with relationships. Scorpio season is about what some may say death, rebirth, and transformation, or, letting go. Then we're in harvest season, so it's like you're letting go of the old leaves, but you're also reaping, the harvest from seeds that were planted, could have been years or whatever, that you could have planted 5-10 years ago. And spirit like, oh, okay, I appreciate that. But man, now is the moment, man. Walking your authenticity, man. Can't touch this. Look at that. You see, I start talking to the sun. But look, for real, I'm the vibe. I'm the whole vibe. But I just want to share that with y'all. I love me. I love loving me. I love love. Like I said, man, I'm in a moment in my life. I can fuck it. I'm where I'm at. Let me tell you something. I've accepted, and I had to accept that. Some of us, I'm gonna tell you something. I had to accept so many things being removed in my life, and Spirit had to sit me down to where, like, I'm gonna really show you why I put you here, so you can see the value in yourself. Some of us would be led to places where you'd be feeling like you're all alone, even if you don't have. Let me tell you, like let me speak for me first. Spirit had to lead me to a place where everyone, for me to sit with myself, though. Everything, sometimes it happens like that, whether it be family, friends, people, a house, a home, everything has to be stripped away, removed, to show you the value in yourself, so you can see the beauty within, so you can create from a foundation of truth and love. And in that darkness is where that seed is planted, and you realizing you are that seed, that light in that darkness, inside of that earth, wherever that seed is. And then you're going to sprout, you're going to grow into a tree that's immovable. Those roots are your ancestors. And then from there, I could care less who judged me, because I know the fruit that I'm going to bear. And see, that's where you have to be. Spirit, I'm going to let you know, people will look at you. They don't know I had to fucking still create art from this. I had to still do these videos. I had to see the bigger picture and bringing healing to humanity. Everything had to be removed from my life. Everything. I ain't looking for no sympathy. Spirit had to remove everything, even down to I had to figure out, what am I going to do? Where am I going to stay? Where am I going to live? How is this going to happen? But it showed me the strength that I had to have and the resilience not to give up, to still make these videos, even if at the end of the night, where was I going to be? In an abandoned car, or in a hotel, or trying to figure out, what am I going to do? How's this going to happen, Spirit? What am I going to do? But yeah, guess what? Spirit say, share videos, keep empowering people, keep creating your art, because I don't care who you are, somebody's always watching. And there's always going to be someone that, I'm going to tell you, the most and the best investment you can ever do is invest in yourself, meaning that invest that love into yourself, pour into yourself. So then, when all you realize that was removed will always be replaced tenfold, to remind you of the value in the love within yourself, rather than the things that you, so when it arrives, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to give gratitude, because I knew it. No one's going to see your vision but you. But don't forget that there are people that will come along that is a part of your vision, to show you the oneness in the spirit. It's about, if I learn anything, it's about compassion. Because I learned that the same people I would see on the street, Spirit showed me that you can too be there. And I had to experience to see myself, to not judge anybody, period, no matter where they are, whether it be the janitor or the CEO. I don't care what these people have. Now their judgment is coming upon them. Man, go look on Zillow. Go look on Zillow. If you know Realtor, go look at them places, bro. Don't let this shit fool y'all. There are people, actors, or whomever it is, athletes. Let me tell y'all something. The Most High is bringing judgment to show people we're all on an equal playing field. Do not get it confused out here. There are people. I met millionaires. I met people on the street that you wouldn't ever think they would be there. Some of them chose to be there because either their family they turned their back on them. I'm telling you, man, you keep your heart light as a feather. Never judge people for where they are. Because tables are turning right now. I'm letting y'all know, the tables have turned. The value in your heart should matter. Forgiveness should matter. Sharing should matter. Embracing humanity should matter. It's not going to always be this way. But you got to take care of you. You got to know what it is to stand in your own power. A lot of us wasn't taught these things. But you got to know what it is to liberate the heart. I'm grateful. Spirit always want me to speak to the mothers, because Telling you, man, men, it can feel like we out here like seeking and we have all this freedom, but truthfully, a lot of us we want love. I'm gonna let y'all women know we want love. We really do. But a lot of us don't know what love is, genuine love, because we didn't see it growing up. It's not our mother's fault, but we actually blame our mothers, and so that leads us to blame other women. And see, that confuses the woman because she wants to pour into the man and see his potential and see beyond that because that's natural for a woman. A woman that really genuinely loves and shares and in tune with her divine feminine. And the same goes for women. You know, a lot of our souls are out here seeking. They're seeking. And I will tell you this: never stop seeking, because what you're seeking is seeking you. There is someone for you, but never forget about yourself. Don't ever let yourself go too far to where you lose yourself in someone. Because I say this, even when you feel like you lost yourself in someone, you make sure you will find yourself again. But make sure you don't lose yourself again. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. And that's standing in your power, setting boundaries. But know that love protects you. That's the beauty in all. That's genuine love, that vibrational love, being on that frequency. But I'm here to let y'all know a lot of men, man, a lot of men and women don't know what true, genuine love is or genuine love. We want to hold on to this idea of what love is, and love cannot be possessed or held on to or none. No. We're all receiving. Some of us are getting that heart awakening or expansion right now. Some of us, you put your hand over your heart and say, I forgive myself. I forgive all of my selves, meaning past selves or experiences with people. And cry and release and honor those emotions. We're going through some major shifts in this world, and the world is changing like this. Some people are not going to wait on some people to return, or some we have to choose ourselves too. It's okay. I can speak for me, but it's okay to go be with yourself, and take care of you and nurture yourself. The focus should be our well-being right now, mentally, spiritually, physically, and nurturing ourselves. Being by the water, being by the ocean. Some people gonna pick up, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff. You don't need much. I'll share this with you. I was talking to someone. This brother was like, "Yo, did you know $1 in Mexico is like 20 pesos?" I say, "What?" Look, a lot of things are about to happen, man. People are gonna pick up and go. A lot of people are having heart activations or like awakenings right now. It's supposed to happen this way. Stop questioning something that's higher than you. Okay? Listen to your kids. Because we know deep down those that are genuinely in love or, are connected to source. It's about creating a foundation where the children, the kids, can be at peace and in harmony with other kids, no matter what they look like. You see kids, we can learn a lot from them. You see kids, they don't go up to other children and babies. Babies don't go up to each other like, oh, you're black, you're white, you're yellow, you're green, Do you see what I'm getting at now? They don't see that. You see, this is what people are returning to the essence of who you are. Your aura, your soul don't have a color. Man, you returning to the essence, man. Listen to your kids. They know more than you think they know. Shoot. A lot of people, y'all ruining the kids, trying to make them do and live like you want them to. God, yeah. Man, I ain't even finna go into depth about that. I'm gonna keep it in power. But I love y'all, man. Peace, love. I'm gonna go get some water. No, I ain't even put no shea butter on today, but I still love it. It's a collective thing, man. We got this. Just breathe. Take care of yourself. Oh, yeah. Share this. Like this. Open to love and gratitude donations. That's what I say. I just say that because shit, hey. Ask and you shall receive, or I just put it out there. But anywho, man, things are shifting, it's changing. I trust that this message will resonate with a lot of beautiful divine souls. If you're led to this video, share it. Someone needs to hear something, whether it be a snippet or whatever it is. It's not for people to like, it's for someone to get some type of message or clarity in something in their situation or their circumstances. Everyone is going through something. You're not alone, okay? Peace, shalom, blessings, clarity. You are the light in your darkness. Love on yourself. Love you infinitely.